Did you know that if you invest just 15 minutes every day for 12 weeks, your child could actually start reading? And I'm talking about kids as young as 2 years old. As far as they can talk, if they can talk at 1 year old and you invest 15 minutes each day for 12 weeks, they can actually read.
What are we up against? Trouble, skies, culture, tourism, sort of fear of to fly.
That's my 4 years old son reading, and sometimes he reads so fast that I can't even hear him. He read his first book at the age of 3, and yes, your child can do it too. And I feel like it's high time I share my secrets. That's why I'm here. Every child is born smart, but where most of us as parents fall short is the things we decide to fill our kids up with in those early years. But you can rekindle that smartness or make your child smarter. Stick with me to the end of this video to find out how. Hello healthy smart moms, welcome to the Apple Melon channel. Here we talk all things kids nutrition and we give you simple tips and tricks to help you make your child smarter. I am Larissa Livella, the Healthy Smart Mom, and today I'll be showing you 5 YouTube channels that can teach your child to read in 12 weeks and how you can ensure that your child actually reads using these resources. You will have to do just 15 minutes a day. It's holidays and you have that time. If you like content like this, do not forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell so each time I upload a video, you'll be the first to know as we upload videos every Wednesday at 3 p.m. GMT plus 1. Now, without any further ado, let's get right in. The first channel which you want to check out is Mrs. Rachel, and it is number 1 because you can actually start using it on your child as early as 9 months. In as much as I don't support screen time so much, if you use screens in the best way, you can get the best results. The second channel is Super Simple ABC. Now, once as Mrs. Rachel has started teaching your child the simple things that you have to learn in those early years, Super Simple ABC starts with the alphabet and all. The third channel, if you're an old subscriber, you already know Numberblocks. I love Numberblocks because it works like magic. You should check it out. Now, for the fourth channel that you want to check out, LittleFox Kids. It's a beautiful channel, and what makes it so easy for kids to learn how to read with it is, apart from them singing those beautiful songs or telling beautiful stories, while they are telling it, they write it on the screen and they use some kind of, I don't know, when you get there you'll see it, to make your child to know what they are reading. The last channel, but not the least, after which these other 4 channels have taught your child to read, is Reading Robin. She actually reads interesting stories that get your child stuck and will make them want to read and find reading as fun. Please, if you've been watching this video to now, this is the time for you to please subscribe. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for always coming back, but if you're new, please do subscribe, as it helps our channel to grow and it helps other mothers to find videos like this or content like ours. So this is the time. Please click on the subscription bell and help us grow. Now, it's important for you to know that every child is different. Though every child is smart, but children are different. So if you don't see results within the first 6 weeks, don't get discouraged. If you're patient and you're consistent enough, then your child will definitely read. And because I want to help mothers actually see results, I'm organizing a class which will start on the 15th of June to teach mothers how to get their children to read. Because just sending kids to school might not help them as much, but if you sit on it every single day and you can dedicate 15 minutes of your time to teach your kids how to read, I bet you in 12 weeks that child will be reading. If you have a toddler who can speak, no matter how young they are, I'll teach you how to start from the 9 month mark to prepare your child for when they can actually start talking, when they're about 1 year or 1 year 6 months when they can talk, to help you to teach them to read from that early age, such that your child can start reading when they are 2 if they start talking early. My kids, I had to stay to start teaching them at 2 years old, because even till 2 years old they weren't talking. So if you have a child who is bright and is a quick talker, then you can start teaching your child from 1 year old, and by the time they get to 2, they will be reading. I promise you that. It has worked for me. I have a set of twins. My boy can read perfectly, but my girl still struggles, because when I started teaching them 3 months after I started teaching them, and I was taking it on a very slow pace because I was trying out what I had used for my kids when I was teaching in nursery to read. So I was starting it with them on a very slow pace because I wanted them to read and then write at the same time. But if your child can write and you want them to read, then this particular class is ideal for you. It's holidays and these kids are home. If you don't have the time to register for this class, register your nanny. And I bet you it's so simple that even your nanny, a nanny who can read and know basic ABC phonics, can teach your child to read. And even if your nanny doesn't know, I will give resources that will help the nanny to learn these things so that they can teach your child how to read. But if you have the time, it'll be great to have you on board. This class is going to be at most a week to teach mothers all the techniques that I used. Imagine taking what I've already used and is working for my son, as you've seen in the video, and giving it to you and showing you that it can actually work. If you have older kids for maybe 7 years plus or 5 years plus who can talk very well, but they can't read or find it difficult to identify letters and words, this session will also work for them. So I'm not only going to teach mothers how to teach their kids to read, I'm going to give you the materials that you're going to use to teach your child to read and to ensure that within 12 weeks, by the time they are going back to school after holidays, they can read so well. I remember when my son entered nursery 1, everybody was shocked at him because he just kept walking and reading. So he'll stand in his class, read nursery 1, go ahead to nursery 2, read nursery 2, and he's been trying to pronounce Turkish words, which he saw on the doors of the classes. So he was just reading and reading and reading, because there is a certain way that you make a child to love reading so much that is no longer like some kind of stress. As I said before in the beginning, it is the things which we make our children to know or to like in the beginning of those early years which kind of hinders them to learn the real things. We all know readers are leaders, and if you want your child to be a leader, then they have to be able to read, which is why this class is a necessity for every mom. If you're interested in this class, I'll put a link to a WhatsApp group in the description box or in the comments so that it's easy for you to see, so that you can click on it and join the wait list. You will be in a group where I will drop things each day or each week to help you to at least prepare your mind for this class. So if you're interested in helping your kids to read and you want to do something to help your child to read, click on that link below and join the WhatsApp group. And I'm going to be putting the links to all these channels in the description box as well, so that you can actually just click on them, check out the channel and see how it's going to help you. And I would plead that every mother registers for this class, because reading is very, very important. A child who reads early has a very high tendency of being a bright child, of being a smart child. And hey, even that child which you think cannot do anything, I bet you, if you use the things which I'm talking about, within 12 weeks, your child would be able to read at least 2-letter words, 3-letter words. That's what I can assure you. And I'll make this class in a way that if you don't see these results in the 12 weeks, if the 12 weeks go by and you don't see any results and your child cannot even identify words, letters, then there will be a refund. So click on the link and join the wait list. It will cost you nothing to join the wait list, so you can just see how it goes and see if it is something that your time can fit into. And if it's a 5 days class, then every mother can join it. I bet you it feels so good when your young child can read. Can you imagine like going around with your child and they're walking in the supermarket and they are reading things? Everybody's like, wow. Like, don't you want to have that feeling? For almost nothing, if you attend this class, your child will be able to read in 12 weeks. So please do well to join and make yourself proud as a mom. Be the mom of that smart child, okay? So, if you've watched up until this point, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in our next videos. As I said, we upload videos every Wednesday at 3 p.m. GMT +1. So if you're in any other part of the world, you know what time it is for you. I'd like to see you in our next video. We have a lot of content for you. We have healthy meals on our channel. We have things to help you with starting solids. In fact, we have a lot of videos. So after this one, be sure to check the next video which YouTube will recommend to you, or check in our description box and you obviously see a video which you want to watch. Thank you so much for watching again. Let's keep raising healthy, smart kids, and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.